In the last video, we talked about how derivative of e to the x gets you, wait for it, e to the x, which is a marvelous fact. So derivative of e to the x gets you the same thing you started with. So using this, I want to differentiate a few functions today. The first one, y is equal to e to the 5x, and we want to find y prime. You are going to have to use the chain rule. We're going to let 5x be our x for just a moment. So we have e to the 5x, and now you gotta differentiate 5x and multiply by it. So our answer is going to be 5 times e to the 5x. And number 2 is going to be done in a very similar fashion. You have e to the x squared, differentiate x squared, gets you 2x, multiplying it out gets you 2x times e to the x squared. Next one is e to the x natural log of x, and since you have two functions of x multiplied together, you're going to use product rule. So it's going to be e to the x times derivative of natural log of x, which is 1 over x, plus derivative of e to the x, which is just e to the x, times natural log of x, and you can factor e to the x out if you want to. So that's number 3. Now let's get to number 4. F of x is e to the natural log of x. You may realize because natural log and exponentiating with base of e are inverse, since e to the x and natural log of x are inverse functions, they are inverse. E to the natural log of x is just going to be x. When you plug something into natural log function and plug that result back into e to the x, you're going to go back to the original thing you started out with. So all we are being asked to do is differentiate. Let me actually write f prime of x, since for number 3 too, since the function is not f of x, not y of x. So f prime of x is just going to be derivative of x, which is 1.